want more. Get mine, looking so fine. Backyards, we chillin' and wine. Get paid, I'm out the door. Make money, I spend it, one more. Get mine, looking so fine. Tell them so, don't waste my time.
I'm conceited, I really mean it. I'm in a future study, come be me. Not in your scene, but all in your TV. They me only wanna be me. Higher than a bundle, watch them all fumble. YouTube careers, I seen them all crumble. Funny on me, I did not stumble. Be dead, I think they on condo. How many flavors? Sign off paper. Kiss to my hater. Game changer, birthday player, space invader. I just perform my name.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between our visitors and our home team. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the longtime Jaguar. It's Fred Taylor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Oh, he didn't spike it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Olivier Vernon, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. A run with Davenport, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Najee Davenport taking it in from a yard out. And the Hurricanes have taken the early lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On the handoff, this is Taylor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney from 8 yards out. And the Gators are an extra point away from drawing level. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Hall of Famer Jack Youngblood there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Kelly. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. From the gun, Kelly. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Curse in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now a first down throw, Kelly. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Kelly. Lets this one rip toward Graham. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
15, game 7. Mike Baxter is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Dancing to his left. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Could this be everything that I dreamed of? Could this be beyond my wildest dreams? Ay, brand new crib, it's a palace. My new, she the baddest. Space cool, ay, it's the fastest. Anything I want, ay, that's that status. Yeah, baby. Yeah, take you around the world, across the Atlas, Bad Arabian. Princess Jasmine, stuff $1 million cash in the mattress. When I put it out, she make it vanish. Said she wanna see me now. Set the address, pop up in my Chevy drop. It's a classic. I just killed her. Need a casket. Then I threw my neck a pool party. I told Ye to drop the OG new body. I told Ye to run for president. He say, Dollar, you too good to put your voice on that generic. Run the crib, it's a palace. Manu, she the baddest.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with their opponents. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's Burrow. And his first look is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. And Graham's got it. Complete.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What we got? 45 to the mark. Tackles. 60 Eagles. Safety's creeping.
Play action, it's Kelly. And left side here, it's Graham. 7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down, it's James. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Check 26, check 26.
On 1st and 10, Kelly. It's caught outright by Graham. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down now, it's James, and they'll get him down right around the 16. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, James. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Now Kelly. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! Edger and James from 8 yards out. And the Hurricanes have taken a first-quarter lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation.
I go to work and I settle it. I got the food and the medicine. I am the truth and I'm menacing. Look at my face, I'm a veteran. I don't complain about youngins. Look at the money that's coming. It's open for anyone buzzing. Shout out to Talib and Button. I am the spitter for real. Rapping them gave me a meal. So when I sit down and I kneel, I'm praying for all of my skill. Aim for the sky, going NASA. You go to put it backwards. I bring the sound of the future. You just be sounding like Future. Rapping is only a side move. Handle the fire like Ryu. Covered in water like bayous. But all of the labels can buy you. Doing it only if I choose. You do it for likes like I said. When I show up on the mic, dudes all back away like they Michael. We bring the world down. Shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? We bring the world down. Shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? talk about money and cars. I talk about basic needs instead of a world of greed. I talk about building homes instead of the latest clothes. Purchasing in gold and selling what you control. I talk about all of our sickness. You talk about all of the symptoms. Let's talk about pain and addiction. Let's talk about dodging a sentence. Let's talk about how it's inflicted with all of the wounds that existed, giving you pain and infliction. I talk about everything different. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down.
Kind of system. Let me bring it back then. Let me bring it back then. Let me get it right then. Let me get it right then. Time is on. Good hot, feel hot, Miami Beach. Niggas talk crazy on tweets. Then the one cause I come to defeat. I peek, you niggas all sweet. Very rich, they stall in the Jeep. They leave me weirdo every week. Do anything for clout. You do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
Do anything for clout.
Bitch, watch your mouth.
Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. My bitch on your ass can cave. Yeah, no disrespect. The nigga be trippin', but we love, yeah. Swappin' out cars on my bitch. I bought her the Lambo, she bought me the Ray. Swap, practice, practice, practice make perfect. Nigga, it's never too late. Never, never. I see the out of the snake. Then I see the bills up out of the bank. The blog in the media fake. Shot it DM me, I'm straight. I'm not gon' bite on the bait. Sippin' no toxic waste. On the low with your bitch in this great. Mask on the face, case. Bunch of this that we in shape. If I go broke, she gon' leave these skates. I put $2 million in the safe, just in case. Don't go my way, don't care. My kids gotta have money, not just me. It's selfish. Ooh, I take the crown off the king like Mike did Elvis. Ooh, the world is wild, he dying, don't lie, that don't help him. Ooh, your bitch wanna eat up the drip and you cannot help it. Straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Yeah, yo, niggas talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to the beach. They don't want it. I peep, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the wood, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG disease. No do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
Whole lot of people need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Mouse can say what he wants to. Push through wet like a big bitch. I should run a whole blog at this race. They're using my name for clickbait. Bitches even wanna start fake beef. Instead of little weave in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb, they ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is slow. Somebody just gotta practice the law. So for being tame, they'd rather be wild. Bitches is brandy, they wanna be down. Soon as these bitches got something to sell, they say my name, Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit, everybody wanna be rich, everybody wanna be this. If fuck you, I'll hate me, bitch. Read my rhymes and suck my dick. That's talking, I'm calling it out. Public opinions for private accounts. You not a check, then you gotta bounce. I got the drip, come get it now. They do anything for clout, do anything for clout. Bitches is mad, bitches is trash. I got the clout, see me win, they gotta hurt. Ouch. So when they see me, what they gon' do? Bitch, knock on the couch, back.
Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
It's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
No friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, yeah, you heard about me, you don't know me more than that. Yeah, I know hey, Hey, yeah. No friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man, you niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, I was known for snapping when I chat before the app. Stood on everything I said and never took it back. Whoa, no friends in the industry, I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies, a fact. Niggas let us start the beef, don't wanna keep it rap. Yeah, you hit us up and now we owe you something back. See, I was young angel, but these niggas turn me evil. Yeah, I know you, but you really ain't my people. Yeah, I heard some people say they know him as my equal. Truth be told, son, these niggas glad I don't compete with them. Ask about the boy and niggas say he got the streets with him. Niggas so offensive knowing they don't have no defense. Why they always act like we can fix it with a meeting? All that linking up, man, I'ma see him when I see you. Yeah, brothers been my brothers, man, you niggas ain't no kidding, that's a fact, ayy. It don't like she carry smoke, I'm on and off the track, ayy. And you let that hoe with me, I put her on her back. You get Drizzy on the track, here, put you on the map. Oh, it's like that, hell yeah, it's like that, ayy. And I got a contract, it's a max, ayy. Since I got in contact, she attached. When I saw my first deal, that shit came through a fax. That should let you know how long I've been out here running laps. I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, no friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man, you niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, I was known for snapping when I chat before the app. Stood on everything I said and never took it back. Whoa, no friends in the industry, I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies, a fact. Niggas let us start the beef, don't wanna keep it rap. Yeah, you hit us up and now we owe you something back.
The field position battle is a general rule.
Danny shit too dirty, got a yellow tape. And I got her waiting at the telly naked. We ain't try to know how you niggas celebrating already. Disrespect is something I ain't tolerating. Your niggas fuck with me, I give them motivation. In your circle shrinking, see some boys escaping. Rest of them is guilty by association. Hey, but for the baby, who to go? Then I make the shit about the numbers, all I know. Then I make the shit about the summer, all I know. Better find someone else to hit with all that smoke, nigga. Yeah, and all them tweets and all them posts. Ain't got the type of time to be playing with you, folk. I had a richer pride to these niggas, that's the joke. I'm really down to die behind these verses in my notes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kidding, that's a
play off the iPod?
Yeah, because this is a motherfucker 2016, man. I see the way the lights go. See on the dashboard, the lights go on the dashboard, how you know it's new. Oh.
Yeah. Hey. Look, I wish everyone could tell me exactly what they need from me. The first second they speak to me, I'm not with all the secrecy, secretly beefing me. Behind closed doors, be playing it peacefully for the streets to see. My nigga have some decency. Don't move like a puto. Could at least keep it a buck like Antetokounmpo. I'm made north of the border like Vito Rizzuto. Throwing parties in Miami, they loving us mucho. With the whole ratio, I'm like David Caruso. There's a mass shortage of people giving me kudos. I've been doing this since T-Pain was pouring us Nouveau. You tell them I run the country, they'll say Trudeau. Poppy and Chulo, gripping Kulo. And I got the flows, niggas still like toes. You boys reaching new lows. Letting me take the rap for that cash for the ghost shit while you finding all of the loopholes. You niggas move too cold. See the watch collection and assume I got time cause of the Ruby Rose two-tone. Or switch it to the one I call RP Nipsey cause I swear to God the bezel got 60 of them blue stones. Maybe I'm getting two stone. Calicut a marble for my tombstone. Here lies a nigga that never lied in his new song or any of his old songs. They sing them shits like folk songs. Kumbaya, boombaye. Know that I'll stay on me. Bad bitches trying to come through and lay on me. Trying to get the Earl Grey on me. But I ain't really into talking names. Only tea you getting from me is one for the walk of shame. Heart is on my sleeve and my body is in the Hall of Fame. High fashion, and my life is full of climaxes. And my wishes come true without blowing the eyelashes. Up at Bron crib, fishbowl, wine glasses. That's how we passing time, 100,000 on the line. At the table praying banker shows a natural 9. It never happens half the time. I lose a night and still a vibe. That's the things I accept. You over there in denial, we not neck and neck. It's been a lot of years since we seen you coming correct. Man, fuck her respectfully, I just want my respect. They try to label me mean, I say what I mean. People that could've stayed on the team, they played in between. Clouds is hanging over you now, cause I'm reigning supreme. Some of these niggas say what they mean, it ain't what it seems. Had to pull my niggas out the mud like I'm training Marines. You niggas hot to them little kids, you ain't famous to me. Told you I'm aiming straight for the head, not aiming to please. I can give a fuck about who designing your sneakers and tees. Have somebody put you on a guild and you play with my seed. Trust me, there's some shit you really gotta come see to believe. That's why your people not believers, they all leaving you. That's why you buying into the hype that the press feeding you. You know the fourth level of jealousy's called media. Isn't that an ironic revelation? Get that address to your driver, make it your destination instead of just a post out of desperation. This me reaching the deepest state of my meditation. Why you over there trying to impress the nation? Mine's running wild with the speculation. Why the fuck we peacemaking doing the explanations if we just gonna be right back in that bitch without hesitation? But let me digress on behalf of the association. I'll play it cool with you, Denmark, a nigga like Copenhagen. See, they getting loose with the line like open cages. In a La Ferrari, my emotions racing. Dance, not a condo, ocean bathing. Niggas texting bro, but we are not in no close relation. I was down to get these niggas credit, but hold the payment. Somehow I'm the greatest in the game, to my own amazement. The greatest in the world, there's no debating. You boys about to will me to defeat like we rollerblading. As far as the Drake era, man, we in the golden ages. Look at the total wages and look at the heroes falling for grace in their older ages. If we talking top 3, then you been sliding the third like stolen bases. Toss around rollies with the frozen faces. They used to tell me back in the day, boy, you going places. Never understood why I could really take it.
Just a solid, good physical run there.
Yo.
It outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're facing.
Can I put a smile on your face?
Can I make you feel sexy?
Can I put a smile on your face?
Sexy.
Come on, you put a smile on your face.
So sexy.
Put a smile on your face.
I can make you feel sexy.
Can I put a smile on your face?
Sexy.
Can you put a smile on your face?
So sexy.
Those freckles, they so sexy. Those messages I be texting make you feel like you a blessing. First impressions, all you at the essence, all is at the essence. You was styling, they was dressing, they was trying, you just sexy. Temperature rising, heating up, baby. Temperature rising. I got my hand on the waist and she too still. I got a smile on her face when she too still. And you ain't gotta look, baby, who's smooth here. Last year was kinda crazy, it's a new year. And I ain't trying to rub you wrong, but you got it going on, and I really wanna know.
Can I put a smile on your face?
Can I make you feel sexy?
Can I put a smile on your face?
Sexy.
Put a smile on your face.
So sexy.
Put a smile on your face.
I can make you feel sexy.
Can I put a smile on your face?
Sexy.
Put a smile on your face.
So sexy.
Put a smile on your face.
When I saw you on your line, I knew you had a sexy vibe. Posted up with your trio, you stood out like a Leo. I know they all in your DM, that's why I ain't tryna be in your DM. So I just sit back in the cut, smoking on that good package. Girl, I can see you vibing, body rocking. Ooh, the DJ going in. Won't you play that shit again? Hey, girl, I can see you wildin', booty dropping. Girl, you over there playing.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.